What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Guys, more fun, more excitement from the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum today. Here on a Friday, guys. Cold and blustery outside. Nice and toasty and warm here in the museum, guys. And just having some fun, some R&R time down here with my toys. Got another fun, awesome video for you. Guys, did some Black Friday shopping today, and I already had a game plan installed for this Black Friday shopping day, and went to Walmart. And actually, let me take you a little bit back for the story as the story goes. Actually, saw these two beautiful figures last week when I purchased my Talking Turbo Man from Walmart. So I saw that, and but in the process of seeing my Turbo Man, I saw these two figures. I said, wait a second. These figures look familiar. They sound familiar, but there's some distinct differences here. This is from the Adventure Force toy line, and what we're looking at is the Astrobot 2.0. And the Exosaur 2.0, the robotic dinosaur and the walking robot. And if they sound familiar, it's because they're from the Adventure Force 2-pack set, the Astrobot and the Exosaur. You guys remember this guy. He would never shut up in the video, right? That's because he's motion activated with the lights and sounds. And he's not talking right now, which is crazy because he talks all the time in the museum. I have him in the west wing of our museum now, so he's not in our main museum. But to get to my main museum, I have to walk through that part of the museum, and I walk past him every day, and he yells at me. And it got so bad to the point where I got tired of him yelling. I had to put a cover over him. And our Astrobot, which is, as you can see, significantly different than our Astrobot 2.0. Lots of gadgets. Let's see if he still talks here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And like I said, I picked these guys up about a year ago. Now, it's been about a year. And I absolutely love them. They walk, they talk, they light up. Everything you want out of a toy, right? And just fantastic. Just absolutely fantastic. And I believe these guys were sold separately too, but I got the 2-pack set because I thought they looked really cool together. But seeing these guys, back to these guys, the Exosaur 2.0 and my Astrobot 2.0, seeing these guys, I said, hey, I like the fact that they changed things up with both of them. New colors, new designs. And the Exosaur, they really went out of their way. I mean, he looks more robotic now as opposed to our first Exosaur, who looks more like a cyborg, if you will, with all of the gear and stuff, attachments and stuff. So the Exosaur 2.0 looks more like a robot, like Mecha Godzilla, if you will, right? It's got the fins here. Remember the Try Me, right? we'll talk a little bit about that. But I saw these figures last week, and I said, you know what? At some point, I want to get these guys. So Black Friday shopping today. Didn't know how much these guys cost, but I said, you know, I'm gonna pick them up. And I saw this one, and I always test it, so we'll test it right now for you. But I tested it in a store. So he lights up, the eyes lights up, the fins, you can see there's light coming from the fins, and he walks. And you can see there's some assembly required because the tail is too massive. But absolutely fantastic. I just love the fact he's got this metallic metal type finish to him. Robot finish, as I call it, to him. Cool head sculpt, everything. So I saw this guy and I said, you know what? I saw this guy as well today. And we'll press his button out. There was one on the floor. I mean, there's one on the shelf. There was only one. There was one of each. This was okay because the box was in good shape. Everything was right. Okay with this one. This one I was going to get, but I tested it. As you can see. Sounds great, right? You know why it sounds great, guys? Because the one that they had on the shelf did not work. For whatever reason, he didn't work. So a really cool sales clerk told me that he could go in the back and see if they had any more. And sure enough, they had a fresh new case. Haven't been opened. He opened it for me and allowed me to take one out. They come in two, you know, 2 per case. So he opened it up. I tested it. And the rest, as they say, was history. I just immediately fell in love with this figure. Both of these robots. Like I said, I'm such a huge fan of robots, dinosaurs. It's just, that's my sweet spot, guys. Especially these robots. These robots put me in the mind of the Shogun Warrior, big giant robots that we had back in the 1970s, the late 1970s. As you can see, you press this button right here. These projectiles come flying out. Lights and sounds. You can see them here. Activate Crystal Blast, which is this thing right here. So you press this button, and then you have one over here. Same thing. So I like the fact that they're bringing that aspect, that playability aspect back out. I'd say back in the early 80s, they kind of banned it because they didn't want projectiles flying around at kids because, you know, parents were complaining about injuries, kids getting hit in the face, all those things. So the toys, you know, the toy manufacturers, you know, really designed these toys not to be able to, you know, do all of that stuff. But I'm glad they're bringing that stuff, that playability factor back out. That's one of the cool points about this figure. But we're gonna turn these guys around, and to do that, I'm gonna go about half of a second and come back with these guys turned around like it was magic. So hold on 1 second, guys. And just like magic, guys, we're right back. And as you can see, the back of the box is absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Everything what a toy should look like, and everything what a kid coming down a toy store aisle would want to see from his toy. This gives you a breakdown here of the figure. Lights and sounds, as they said, and he walks with walking action. Fantastic. Nice and shiny. And here, I like the fact that they did this is the actual shot of the Astrobot 2.0 toy. This is it's more of a artwork, drawing, if you will. Comic book drawing of this beautiful figure, which is really cool. And up here you have the actual figure. Walking action. It's a hybrid dino robot. Pretty awesome. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions. We want to hear it all, guys. I don't know if somebody's going to ask me which one is my favorite. I don't know. That's a tough one. I really like both of them. It's hard. I like the robot, the Astrobot 2.0, but then um, the Exosaur 2.0. I think because of just the finish, the color, that silver color just looks super cool on him. So I don't know, guys. I have to get back to you on that in the comment section. But which one's your favorite? We want to hear all that, guys. Right in the comment section, right underneath this video, guys. Let us know which one is your favorite. So we're going to turn these guys back around, and it'll be back in a half of a second. And we are back, guys. Guys, I'm running out of places to put these guys. Running out of space. These boxes are massive. They are heavy. But what am I going to do? So I'll give you a price on these guys. They were $15 a piece. $15 a piece. There's no way I could leave these guys at Walmart. Not for $15. So I'm glad they were still there when I got back. And like I said, my Astrobot 2.0 literally is case fresh. Literally is case fresh because he came right out of the case. I took him right out of the case. So, and I love shopping like that when I can get him right out of the case. So you see they're locked in pretty good. Really good. Beautiful head sculpt, everything. You see he's got some articulation to him. Not a ton. Enough. He's a robot. He's supposed to be robotic in that way, right? Arms can move probably from side to side, up and down. Head probably can spin a little bit. But this is the action. And really, would I've liked to heard a different, some different phrases? Yeah. But for $15, guys, I'm fine with that. You know, he's a toy. He can talk. He lights up. He can still walk. He can do everything that my original Astrobot can do. So I don't know who's cooler. I'm gonna probably say my original Astrobot. There's so much happening with him, with the colors. I think he's got the Voltron type feel to him. But your thoughts, guys? We want to hear it all. Let me press this again. Just awesome, guys. He's still got the tie here on it. Brand new. Get this guy. Let me know what you think about him. If you have him already, leave your comments in the comment section, guys, right underneath this video. We would love to hear what you guys think about these two beautiful robots. Guys, you know the routine. God bless. Stay safe. And keep collecting.